Hello in this video. This video is addressed to my twin flame Shia. Hi Shia. For those just watching, and thank you for watching. This is going to be some crime against me and my twin flame Shia. None of this can be used against me or my twin flame Shia, or you will be sued or sent to prison for illegally framing me. And anything I say in this video may or may not be true. So Shia, I'm very, very tired, and so I'm going to, and I have a lot of information that I wrote down. However, I'm not going to be able to get through it all today, and I know that you need to rest, Shia. I'm going to show you some things. So I'm going to show you. Okay, by the way, I went down because I was going to go do my errands today. However, they're fixing the parking garage door, and it's going to take all day somehow. I got this notice, and for some reason I thought it was 8. It said 8 a.m. to 8:30 a.m. However, I did not read that correctly. For some reason, I don't think it's the stroke that is making me read things incorrectly like that. So I'm going tomorrow to do some of my errands, and I went down and actually I saw security in the elevator. I said, "Can you put a security camera on your door?" And they said yes. And they said, "Just make sure you let maintenance know." So I wrote down a worker order and said, "I'm going to put a security camera on my door," and the security guard said I could. Not like completely, that's how I said, but I said the security guard said that we could put, and I've seen people with those cameras. I'm going to get the double-sided tape. They have, it's called T-Rex or Scotch. It has like 24-pound weight where you can stick the camera on the tape in the back part, and then you can just slide off the camera to charge it, slide it off. So I'm not sure which one I'm going to get. However, even with all this, I've been told the hacker's just going to turn it off every time there's activity in the hallway. However, I'm just going to do it anyways because I don't feel safe, and I think the security camera is going to be good to have, and it's been way too long. So I'm going to get like the $40 to $70 security camera. I really wanted to get it closed this month. However, staying alive is a little more important than clothes. And so I'm going to show you what I saw. So see in the bulletin how I showed you this and the stars and the plants that look a little bit like something. Look what's next to it. We want to hear from you. What is this? Why did they place that with that photo right like that? So it could be a coincidence. However, might not be. And then if you go, so this is Village Health. Upcoming Village Health Center, Father Joe's Villages. So what's on the bottom of this? What's these two things? I'm going to show you. Strange. What's this? It says frequently asked questions. I can't read it. I need to get a better camera. But then, so see this, and then next to it, Suicide Crisis Lifeline. Yeah, I'm told all these. Well, I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to show you what this is, how this is placed. That's on the bulletin right next to on the first floor between the lobby and the management retail leasing office. Is there anything else? This is cut off ovary skills group. Oh, that's kind of weird. Tools for change group. That's clearly not the angle of the. That's clearly not the angle. That's cut off. So anyways, now I'm going to show you, so this is the lobby. This is the lobby and it's getting a little, this is the lobby, the front lobby, and then they have this little cross here which looks a little oddly placed with the tape taped on it. Looks a little bit odd. But they have all these things that they've taped now on the wall. I think that looks really ghetto. But it says band, 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 band. So this is what the lobby looks like. It's kind of a nice looking lobby, but that looks kind of weird. With the cross taped like that. This is a Christian building, however it's not a Christian building. So that doesn't look good. And I went to the elevator and see, that's my apartment, and this is. There's something hanging out. So I looked really closely. It's some kind of charger, but it has blue blue Cosmopolitan t-shirt. Up the sky. Possibly a covert threat. I've never seen this before. This could be a recent purchase to attempt to so this is where I live, and this was hanging out. It doesn't matter if it's solar. I've never seen it in my life, so it's obviously a recent purchase. And all other neighbors have been doing some things where they kind of show. And what's this? What is these little 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 yell owl? I don't think that's So they could be using some kind of AI. I took a photograph of someone in the hallway to check to see if it was a AI mask or not. I think they could be doing something weird with blurring out people's faces, because I don't believe my camera should have that problem. It didn't have that problem in the past. I really think that there's some kind of AI technology that's blurring out faces. I wasn't far away from this person. I also emailed the detective photographs of the hacker so that they could know who I'm talking about that's tampering with evidence and covering up evidence, crime evidence. So I did that yesterday. I tried really hard to make my grocery list, and it's really overwhelming because I have all these things. I have like the planner that I was usually going to look back at the things I buy. I have notebooks with grocery lists, previous grocery lists. I have all my papers to create the to-do list, the grocery list, the things to do list, and I can show you. Where did I put it? Oh, it's in my... I was all ready to go. I have my grocery list is finished. It was extremely painful because I don't have a lot of important things to do in my life, but being able to buy food that I want to eat and get specific things and not like have to keep running out, like paper plates, toothpaste. So I got all of that done, my grocery list done yesterday. It was extremely painful and difficult. And then I did research on security cameras. Basically, there's the Wise Cam V4 that's not too expensive, or the Ring Stick Up for $70, which can swivel. I kind of want a swivel one so I can look down, see down the hallway one. So there's security cameras at Home Depot, Walmart, Target, Best Buy. I kind of want to go to Best Buy. I think that they would have the most security cameras, but they have the T-Rex or the command strips or the Scotch. I'm going to put it above the door frame. I don't want to stick it on my door. I want to put it above the door frame so I can swivel it and get the hallway, because it's not going to help me completely if I just... Yeah, this is long overdue, by the way, getting this. I know you know that, Shia. I'm going to show you this photograph of the door frame. The hacker is constantly putting things with specific countries right in the YouTube homepage of my feed. There's more than that attack. I'm not even going to go into it, but that's an attack, and constantly harassing me that this person looks like someone. That's Elizabeth Prophet. It really bothers me. And also another one. Oh no, I already showed you that. This shouldn't be posted up because I don't look up any crime on the internet. Worker dead at Wells Fargo for 4 days at desk. This should not be popped up on my feed, and it's weird how that's placed right next to it. I have I keep on feeling I'm gonna lose this. Something bad's gonna happen to it. I have almost 1,000 photos on here, so I need to get a new chip card. I have to write that down. I did all my bills, and I'm going to make sure that I have $300 for food, because I keep scrimping on food and only like having like 200 or 250, so I'm gonna make sure that I have at least $300. Actually, yeah, about $300. Here's some more attacks on YouTube Shorts. Like, has absolutely nothing to do with what I look up, which is only the frequencies and the spiritual Zens. It says, the mystery cloud killed 1,200 people. This is Old Town Girls Be Like. Firefighter saves Buddhist. That's a threat. Could be a threat about fire. This pastor flew into the church. So I'm not really reading into them because there's no time for the amount of hundreds of attacks that I get. There's too many attacks to keep up with. Pretty sure they're using photos to blur out people's faces. I don't think this camera is that cheap. I have to backtrack and make sure I didn't skip things that I was supposed to show you. So this is someone with a security camera on the door. I'm going to put mine up here on top of the door frame, either on the center or above it, right on the top, and put the tape right on top of the frame. And what part of the brain controls the emotions? I do look like, I feel like I act a little weird and funny, Shia, and it's because of the stroke. And also, when you're a torture victim, you could probably act funny from the torture. So here's another one with to try to attack me. This L with fashion magazines, because I've seen public figures in fashion magazines on the front page that like was really extreme attack, because it shows like power and control if they're on the front of a magazine, and like nothing's gonna happen to them. But this crime evidence that was... Do you know you can get up to like 5 years in jail for covering up crime evidence? And this was repeatedly done. I've told you, it's been repeatedly done by this hacker. That's why I've started to take photos on camera, on the camera. So I'm going to show you. I already showed that to you. Anyway. Yeah, this is not easy with my brain to be able to keep up with all of these attacks. This definitely shouldn't be on here. Best life ever. That's anything with best ever gives me extreme fear. So that was on top, that was on the front page of Daily Motion. So these aren't just what would be on the top of Daily Motion. I don't know what this is, but on YouTube, you will manifest your duas so fast and easy. Duas on cam, Hamas. These are not this. She's the one that touched my hand on the elevator. She touched my hand on the elevator. My legs weren't looking good at one point. I was losing muscle mass from the heart problem and the blood circulation. I couldn't get muscle. I told you I haven't been walking a lot. That was on the 18th, though. My legs look a little bit better. Tibetan Year of the Mother. Human skull caps. Alyssa's teeth, ruined teeth from the criminal putting etheric implants to force reclassification. Reclassification again. I don't know what that is. I got a text message from UPS saying that my package was sitting at a UPS place. However, and I was supposed to pay 13 cents to try to collect the information. It was a text message. And it ended up being my package arrived that day, and it was a scam. But there's no way that I'm pretty sure the hacker did that to try to make me pay 13 cents to steal money. I don't know. It was extremely scary though, because I get extreme. There's a whole African plant where I go into like a 6-hour long panic attack if something happens to my package. I'm continuing to do the acupressure, Shia. I've been looking like shit lately. Okay, I gotta read the notes now. It's getting a little bit hot. I'm going to... I don't think I'm going to get a box fan, even though I probably should. The pendulum says that you have things that you're doing, Shia. If you get rape tortured though, take something and go like this below your belly button and towards your groin area. This is going to activate the acupressure, and it's also going to help stop some of the torture, because the more acupressure that we I'm very spacey, Shia. I'm very sorry. I'm getting extremely attacked. This is the most important thing that I do. It's talking to you. So they're gonna mess with it. They have absolutely nothing to do. But you have things that you're doing, healing techniques that I'm not doing, and I wish I would know. So I wrote down some notes. I'm going to skip some of them. I noticed on the Facebook the ad, Shia, and I know that you're feeling better, Shia. You're feeling better in regards to the things I'm talking about. And you're very upset. You think we deserve to be together already, and people are going to go to jail, and you're having a lot of fear and panic. And so am I. The torture is getting worse, but it's, again, I had a brief break of extreme torture. It's getting kind of worse, but it feels a little bit different because of the acupressure. I stole it off my data, and everything's going to get deleted off of all my cell phones, my Google storage, all my photos, everything off of all social media, all of my emails, on all of my email accounts. However, I told you I'm too paralyzed and possessed, and if I go to try to, I'm not technologically savvy, but however, I have had images deleted. Remember I told you I was taking photographs of that drug dealer in the front of the building, and the hacker deleted him off my phone immediately. Like, that's what's going to happen if I save data on a disk. And I don't have hundreds of dollars to professionally go get, like, my data saved. So if it all goes away, they're going to jail for life. They can. The telepathic reporter says, let them delete everything. They're going to jail for life no matter what. It all gets deleted. All gets deleted. They forced me to scream "go away" like very loudly twice yesterday to try to act like I am like so yeah, I've already been told my security camera is going to get shut down, and this was a serious cover-up. If I didn't check those attachments to send, so I sent and the way it was written in the image, it was confusing the way it was said. But if I didn't show the image of the hacker coming out of the door, that's not going to prove that he lives there. So I'll show you how many times I tried sending photos. I sent it once. Coming out of his apartment. Coming out of his apartment. That was supposed to be coming out of his apartment. Again. Again. And finally. Again. Finally, I sent it. So it was sent 3 times. 1, 2, 3 times. So it was supposed to send once. The 2 other times was not supposed to happen. It was supposed to be him coming out of the apartment to prove that it's his apartment, that he lives there. Because if someone's just in the hallway, it doesn't prove that the person lives there. So that's a serious cover-up and tampering of evidence. And I said last photos on the. I wrote last photos. Like, this is the last bit of photos. And this is the kind of thing that happens. Last photos. Not last photos, because those weren't the photos I was supposed to send. And then with V2K, I was being treated like a little child. No, you wrote last photos. You can't send any more photos. You wrote last photos. And if I was possessed enough, I probably wouldn't send those photos. And it's like being treated like a little child. I've been treated like a little child for 20 years with this hacker. I cannot, like, it is being treated like a little child for 20 years non-stop is PEDOPHILE. Extreme PEDOPHILE harassment. So I sent them again, and then I ended up having a telepathic reporter said that's extreme crime to cover up evidence. So send the photos of the hacker, telepathic reporter, send the photos of the hacker to the detective. And imagine if this hacker goes down trying to cover up trying to cover up the crime. He did the same thing with the other time. I tried taking photos of this neighbor outside. He deleted all of them except for the one with the back that you saw on the bike, which was an AI mask, because that didn't even look like him. And it was already set up with they were, I'm not going to throw a demon in me somehow. In regards to how in the recording my dad's voice it said, I'm not going to be a wimp, I'm going to go outside and drink my coffee outside. He was just trying to tell you that that's what they're doing to attack me, by saying like it's like an excuse, like you're just too scared to be with Alyssa or go and be with her. It was used as an excuse. My dad never called you a wimp, Cheyenne. However, they're trying to make me think that. The same way my dad was trying to give me the clue. I watch every video. I like hearing. I like it when you say my name. Well, I wasn't talking about my dad barely at all in the videos. So I was told telepathically, no. He was talking about you, Cheyenne. Like just hear me to say your name. And watch they try to use AI to make me not say your name as much. It happens every time with the possession. It has to it's like a constant recycling and new material, new information, new ways to attack Cheyenne and Alyssa. I can't believe it's already been 37 minutes, Cheyenne. I had a very awful last night. Extreme torture. I had to go in the bathtub at 4 a.m. to try to stop it. I slept until about 10 a.m. because I was up all night, late evening night, for getting tortured. I'm not feeling well. This is also a thing that they do every time at the end of the month. They'll sleep deprive me no matter what before I go out to my errands to try and attempt to get me into a car accident from being tired. Happens every single time, and it happens every single time that that my apartment gets dirty. I have to do my laundry. I have to do my grocery shopping. I have to get my cleaning and lifestyle and hygiene supplies. All that, doing that at once could kill me. And that's what they were doing for 2 years, but I'm not doing that. I'm just not going to clean. I'm going to wait. I'm just not going to do my laundry. I'll just hand wash a few things. So you're angry, Shia. The pendulum last night was that you're angry, you're not being heard. However, I don't think I'd have the guts to take that photograph unless, however he turned around. It's possible that he was scared. It's not like just I'm the scared one. What is a mouse versus a lion? A soul would send a mastery with lion energy. In all honesty, who's the one that's supposed to be scared? Is this a joke? It's not a joke yet, because they're in possessions with extreme weapons, not natural weapons, artificial weapons that where you plug in to a wall and it's like a weapon. It's like a machine. They're not going to have any of that when they go to jail, because all the spells are going to break and they'll be too weak. their AI will be too weak to be able to possess the weapons. That's what I've been told. I've thought of that before. So I definitely thought I wrote more. I'm still going to do the acupressure. I'm working on food research. I found a really nice cookbook, Shia. And you are angry. I'll show you the cookbook. Why is this not? Shia, I'm not. I've had a very awful 48 hours. And I'm sure you have too, Shia. I'm going to show you the cookbook that I really like. I saved it under my lists. I'm automatically signed in on Internet Archive on this phone. I just kind of like lay on the bed, put the acupressure on my below my belly button area, and like do like I've been putting the acupressure under my knee, behind my knee, because that's an acupressure point. So the food research, I've actually written down several recipes, not just the recipe titles of this cookbook, because it's so good. It's called Best of the West Cookbook. And I really like the Old West recipes, and I really like Wyoming, Utah, Colorado area, and I want to look up more cookbooks from the West and from the Old West. But I found some really good recipes that I'll talk about another time. So I have to get some things. However, the security camera is most important, and my groceries is most important. And based on the amount of bills that I have, I really can't afford to. I'm not doing any road trips this month. So there's a lot of there's a lot of black magic and witchcraft on the security camera. You're gonna be too scared to charge it. You're going to be too scared to take it off and charge it. Every time you go off and charge it, there's going to be lots of activity, criminal activity, the door knocking, ring bell knocking when you charge it. The hacker's going to turn it off and tamper with it the moment that Alyssa sees any activity on the camera. There's no way that you can record all this data of footage in the camera. It's just going to be live, and you always miss whatever you're supposed to see. There's like a list of constant things that would be like there's no reason to get a security camera. There's no point. But that all of that list is like they try to like make it like that's the reason why you don't have a security camera. No, that's not the reason why. They're possessing me not to have a security camera. So, I'm going to stop this video, Shia. I wish I talked about you more in this video. However, I told you, well, we're both in danger, Shia, so I have to be careful with what I say on the internet. I already feel like I'm getting away with something, being able to talk to you. That's why I kind of act a little funny on these videos. And also, my personality is, there's something wrong with my personality because of being a torture victim and because of the brain injuries. So, I know you notice it, Shia. I'm told that you notice it. So I'm going to just do the food research today. I could be printing crime evidence. I could be fixing my printer, trying to print off evidence. However, I cannot. I physically cannot. I physically and mentally cannot. And there could be spells, witchcraft, possession, AI, but I can't. And that feeling of it being hanging over my head and being like, wow, you could have all this evidence and it's going to be all taken from you, and you're going to think back and look at all the times that you had the chance to collect all of your data and all of your emails and everything, and you didn't. So, but I was told repeatedly, a telepathic supporter says they can take it all. There's enough evidence already with these people, these criminals we put to jail for life. So Shia, I'm going to be playing your video, and I play it now every single day for many hours. And I'm going to be doing the food research, and I will write more I'll write more notes for you tomorrow, and make sure that I review this video and write notes that the telepathics want me to write down to tell you in the videos or to tell you later on. So I will talk to you tomorrow. I love you, Shia. Thank you everybody for watching. Thank you so much, Shia, for watching.